Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about NAT. NAT stands for Network Address Translation. It is used to hide internal IP address space from outsider. So we have to configure static NAT in our this practical. So I am going to take three routers here with three switches for making the design. So I'm going to connect these devices with each other. So this is the basic topology. Actually, I have to configure inside NAT. So for inside NAT, I have to first need to know about what is NAT. Network Address Translation. It is used to hide internal IP address space for outsider. It is used to save IPv4 address with network address translation. It has three types. First type is static NAT, and second type is dynamic NAT, third type is overload NAT. And overload NAT is also known as PAT, port address translation. So let's discuss about static NAT first. So I have to make design first. 10.0.0.1 255.248. So first I have to configure IPv4 address here. 10.0.0.2 20.0.0.1 20.0.0.2. So our PCs are going to configure. So I'm going to take this network as a 40.0.0.0/30 and 50.0.0.0/30. So let's move on to the IP addressing part. So first I'm going for IP addressing here. So I'm going to start it from scratch, like first IP addressing, after that I will do routing, and then I will do our static NAT concept. So FA0/0 I'm going to configure with 10.0.0.3. So this part you have already covered, so I'm going to do it little bit fast, because IP addressing part you have done so many times in routing, in inter-VLAN routing, in another routing. We have done these all the parts. On second number router, I have to configure three interface. First I have to configure FA0/0, that is 20.0.0.3 248, because I have three IP address. If I had two IP address, then definitely I will use 252 40.0.0.2 and serial 001 is 50.0.0.1. We can also configure it 50.0.0.2. So that on next interface I will configure it 50.0.0.1, like on this router. $50.0.0.2 I have already configured, so I am here configuring 50.0.0.1. and fast Ethernet IP, that is the gateway for LAN number 3. That is also configured. So now IPs are already configured. Now you can use static routing, dynamic routing, OSPF routing. That routing you like the most, you can use that routing. Okay, so we have not used RIP routing in this current version of CCNA because RIP is already removed. But just for the practical, I can also use RIP information here. version 2 not a summary, sorry, version 2 not a summary. So it's up to you, you want to configure EIGRP, OSPF, so you can configure that also, but I have configured this routing protocol just for the practical of NAT. And on last router I have two direct network, router RIP, network 30000, network 50000. So version 2 not a summary. So for save the data I'm using write command here. Do write. Okay. Now definitely they are pinging with each other. First packet is failed due to ARP entry. Okay. So now I have to configure static NAT here for inside network for 10.0.0.1 and 10.0.0.2. So like if 20.0.0.1 is going to ping with like I have to ping with from command prompt ping ping to 10.0.0.1, then it is pinging via 10.0.0.1. If I'm going to ping it with 2, then it is going to ping with 2 easily. But if you are applying NAT here, like inside NAT here, so when outsiders are going to ping with you, it will not let you know the real IP address of this. So it will save its real identity, and by faking its identity it will reply. So first of all I have to configure NAT interface FA0/0 IP NAT inside, exit interface serial 0/0/0 IP NAT outside, and I have to use command IP NAT inside source static 10.0.0.1. Now 10.0.0.1 is your inside local IP. You can check inside local IP addresses 10.0.0.1. Now I have to show here inside global IP, like which IP address you want to show to your outsiders. So I have used 200.200.200.1. Okay, and similarly for 10.0.0.2 I am showing 200.200.200.10. Do show history. So I have used two inside NAT command. When I will ping from outsider now, for 10.0.0.1 reply from 200.200.200.1, and for 10.0.0.2 it is replying via 200.200.200.10. So my real inside IP address is changed into the given IP address. So this is the concept of static NAT. Thank you.